you guys for coming and being my audience and supporting me up here for making the drive. Throughout time, people have been building structures with concrete. This dates back 2630 BC when the ancient Egyptians stacked large cut blocks to build their pyramids. Also, the Romans built the Colosseum and the Pantheon in the same manner. Today, every structure that is erected starts with concrete. Me personally, I've poured and maintained a lot of concrete and spent many a long hour making sure that that process is completed. And I ask myself, why construction companies waste so much time, money, and labor? And there has to be a better option. And I am pleased to inform you that I have found a solution. Precast concrete is a great technology that is designed to save money, time, and labor. Let's start with examining the precast concrete. That is simply put is concrete poured in a controlled setting and then shipped off to the job site. This chart was put out by the National Precast Concrete Association, shows a $1 million project, and the precast costs $2,400 while the cast in place is $1,400. If you look at the difference in time that it takes the cast in place to cure before you can move on to the next step in the construction process, it's an additional 6 days. The other half of this project, or this chart, shows that there's a 10% profit for a 10-month period, and that breaks down to $10,000 a month or $333 a day. For the 6 days for the cure of the cast in place, it adds up to about $2,000, and the labor that it takes for the cast in place to be cured adds up to $3,900, while the precast stays at $2,400. Construction companies accrue heavy fines for being late on finishing a project, and the companies make their money while being on time and finishing a project early. And the precast shows up on site all ready to be installed. And I have some Lincoln logs to show that process. I'm going to build a little cabin structure and show you the time that it takes. Let me start the timer. So precast concrete, you can order the concrete, and then when it's finished, you can have it delivered to the job site, and it's ready to be installed. It's really easy. There's no time for you to wait for the concrete to strengthen, and it really makes the installation quick and easy. That took me 26 seconds to build that, and that was the precast concrete, while this is the cast in place. Shows that for the cast in place you have to have forms, and to make sure that they pour the concrete in the right place and forms. You have to build these. And right now, I'm out of time and I just got done building the forms. And I just wanted to give you an example of how long it takes for the cast in place concretes to be put together. And on the real job site, because it takes so long to do the cast in place, there's a group of 4 guys or more, depending on the size of pour. And while they're putting up the forms and pouring it and finishing the concrete and make sure that it cures right, the wages and the hours are kept track of, And that adds up quick, which makes the company not be able to save as much money on the project, makes their profits go down. And while the precast concrete is still the same amount of time, they hire less skilled guys and it doesn't take as long to put together. And it saves the company, it saves the homeowners and the contractors money. In conclusion, you'll always be able to stay ahead of schedule with the precast, and because it's already to install and be put together when it arrives on site. It is less labor intensive, and precast concrete will revolutionize the construction industry by increasing contractors' earnings while lowering the expense of home and business workers and homeowners. Thank you for coming and supporting me in this presentation.